Hey, my Scorpios. Hi, how are you? Well, you guys, you have a full moon today going on with you. So, to all my Scorpios, happy full moon, which has also been called the pink moon because there's a pink color that comes with this full moon in you guys' sign. So, what does that all mean? Well, anyway, we're going to get into your full moon reading. We're going to see how your moon is going to let go or release. As we already know what full moon's phase is all about, it's about releasing. And that's exactly what is the energy message behind your moon is a time to release negativity. When you release negativity, and negativity can be anything from people, situations, environments, anything that do not serve you that need to be let go. Cutting the cords, if you will, right? So we are going to tap in and see, as I have already prepared your spread, to see what it is that you Scorpios are going to be letting go of. Now, normally I do usually do like an overview pertaining to what the full moon or the new moon phases is about, but I didn't do it this time because, like I said, for the most part, we already know because I constantly do bring these readings on my channel. It's almost like it's second nature that we know what the full moon phases represent. So automatically we know full moons culminate. They bring something to an end, letting go of something so that something new, like that at the new moon phase, which brings and starts new beginnings. So with that being said, I will just emphasize just the key phrasing behind what this full moon is asking us to do at this time. So it's prompting us to introspect, revisit, and reevaluate. So you can say that this is a time of reflection. Reflecting on what? Reflecting on where life is currently taking us. Is it really taking us to where we want to go? So after you introspect and reflect upon that question, then and only then you will be able to do what your moon is telling you to do, letting go. All right. And that can be a person, place, or a thing. All right. So with all the transits anyway happening this month, we have so much astrologically and planetarily, a lot of transits with retrogrades that has been going on. We hit the eclipse that's been going on. So with all of these transits and activities that is taking place for all of us planetarily, then you can say that April has been taking us through a lot of twists and turns, right? For some of you, you may have already felt it. And with you Scorpios already being naturally intuitive, you may have already, as I see from your spread, you already know the situations in which maybe you was going through twists and turns that kind of left you unsettled. So this full moon is kind of bringing something more closer. It's bringing more clarity to what it is, because full moons also brings things to light. It provides clarity of a situation, of something. And so I feel that you guys definitely are doing that. You are in your element, by the way. As I look at your cards in your spread, you are in your element, and I love it. So with all that being said, let's dive in, Scorpio, to see what it is that this full moon will be releasing on your part. All right. So in addition to the cards or the decks that I'm using, I did pull from the Sun's Oracle deck because it's going to shed light, but it's also going to represent the overall theme for you Scorpios. And the card that came out for you guys is Devotion. Okay? Devotion came out. You might not be able to see that. I'm going to try to see. So you see, you have Devotion. And Devotion is connected to the sign of Libra. And Libra is all about the scales, things coming into balance. So maybe for some of you, you can say that maybe going back early on in the month pertaining to April 8th with the solar eclipse, maybe during that period of time, maybe there was some things that kind of in your world was out of balance, wasn't not really going in the direction that you want to. And so we also have the number 7 that's connected to this energy of devotion. And as I continue to pull your cards, I said it's something very significant with 7. And as we go in a little further, actually we'll come upon it right now. because that is the theme, is devotion. But your overall energy that's being influenced by devotion, the theme, I should say, not the theme, your theme is devotion. But what energy is being influenced by your theme is that of the Queen of Water, also the Queen of Cups. So this is you guys' energy. This is your element that is coming out here. And so the King of Cups, regardless if you are masculine or a feminine, it doesn't matter. It's all about the energy. But the energy is pertaining to connecting to your theme of devotion. Cups is about love. It's about those that you share and care about. But sometimes you Scorpios, or, you know, are you giving your heart? Have you been devoting yourself to someone in your life that maybe you have been doing too much of? And so now it's a question of, what do I do? You would know in what manner this is going to hit home for you. And by the way, even though this is a reading for the collective of you Scorpios, you already know, take what resonate for you. But at any time that you want your own personal reading pertaining to your situation and your energy, the information will be linked in the description box. Well, I will have the information for you to reach out to me to book a private session. And there you will be able to get a personal reading pertaining that is detailed for your situation. Okay, so again, just take what resonates for you at this time. So going back to that King of Cups, it's about you. You are coming in as the Queen, as the King of Cups. Very well, so it can be that of the Queen of Cups. They both go hand in hand because they are counterpart energies. So whether, again, if this is a masculine that's looking or a feminine, it doesn't matter. You have been devoted, just been devoted to someone in your life. And I feel for a portion of you, it has to do with someone that you are romantically linked with, okay? Now, remember I mentioned about the number 7 that is showing under devotion. And so right on top of the deck, behind, once the King of Cups came out, on top of the deck is the 7 of Wands. So the 7 has come up showing passion at this time. It's almost like you guys are, maybe you have early in the month, because I know I have, just personally speaking, that not only is your moon energy is telling you to reevaluate and to introspect, but it's also an emotional energy. You guys know that already. It's an intuitive energy. You guys are intuitive at this time. You are naturally intuitive, but it's also an emotional. And for the collective of everyone, myself included, I have been very emotional for this past month. It's unbelievable, but I know what it is. It's like a happy tears of joy at this time, right? But for some of you, I feel that you are emotional, but maybe more so during that solar eclipse. Maybe you've been more emotional. But now, you know what is said about emotions. When you are looking to cut something off, when you're looking to let something go, you can't bring emotions into it, because what it does, it clouds your thinking. It clouds your judgment. And with that being said, I feel that you guys are putting the emotions away, putting it to the side, and you are actually acting upon what it is that you need to do. So you are less emotional and you're taking action toward releasing something in your life. And I feel for some of you, it is pertaining to some sort of a relationship. So 7 of Wands is also a defensive energy. You are defending your decision and your choices at this time, because 7 of Cups is about, I'm sorry, not 7 of Cups. It is showing up here, but 7 of Wands is about standing up for your belief, standing up to what it is that you are deciding for yourself. So regardless of who might be trying to sway you from doing the opposite, you are actually going to stand your ground, because it's a very rooted, 7 of Wands is a very rooted, a very stable energy, so that whatever it is that you are looking toward, nothing and no one is going to stop you. So as I always say on this channel, whenever it is that you are taking strides to improve something, whether it's for your own personal well-being in the long run, go ahead, give yourself a pat on the back, because you deserve it. All right, now we're going to shift down to what other energies is being influenced behind this King of Cups, and that to your theme of devotion. And the card that came out was that of the 6 of Cups, along with the 7 of Cups, and then the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so what does these energies mean, and how are they being triggered by that of your theme of devotion and your overall energy of the King of Water. Well, the Six of Cups is, again, when you're making those decisions in terms of who or what that needs to be let go, you're not putting your emotions into it. This card of the Six of Cups is a very nostalgic card. It's thinking about the past. So you can say straight out that you are not no longer clinging on to the past, because you are looking for it. Maybe this was you a month ago. Maybe this was you 2 months ago, where you took a step forward, but then kind of was straggling and staggling the fence, being between a rock and a hard place as to what you should do. Now you are not doing that. You are not allowing the past to hold you back to move forward. And again, go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back, my Scorpios. The next card over we have is the Seven of Cups. So from the Six of Cups, you move up to the Seven of Cups. This is knowing intuitively, because you guys are naturally intuitive, my Scorpios. You intuitively know what it was that you needed to do from before. But like I said, maybe some of you kind of held back and you were stuck. It left you unsettled as to what it is. So you can say that this full moon energy, it's your moon. Use this moon. Utilize your energy of this full moon to go ahead and to make the choice that you know is best for you in the long run. Getting rid of something, releasing something that no longer serves you, my Scorpios. And I already feel that this is what you guys are on the verge of doing, okay? So if this might be something that you have already done already, and it built up to this full moon and you have let it go, or it's going to start to take place from today, this full moon, and into the next couple of days or weeks to come. All right. And then the last card that came out, I spoke about, is the Ace of Pentacles, or the Ace of Coins. Ace of any suit represents letting go, that you have already let go of something so that something new can begin. Ace of Pentacles is that of starting the slate clean, ending something, being open to new beginnings, right, for yourself. But as you look closely at that pentacle, there's a symbol of that third eye. And we know what the third eye represents. It is connected to intuition. That's you, my Scorpios. You are, like I said, intuitive. But I also picked up when I pulled out this card in preparing your reading that some of you already knew the answer. Because it is said, when we follow our intuition, that's our inner knowing. We have already known something. But sometimes we let, again, our emotions, because you are an emotional sign, sometimes we let our emotions take over. And like I said, in doing that, that can sometimes block what it is that we need to let go of. So I feel that you guys are putting aside your emotions. Good job to kind of let go of something, a situation, whatever it is that it's time to be let go of. And as we close out your reading, you are going to do that because your energy came out. I love it when the elements or the sign comes out. You guys got your energy here showing up with death and rebirth. So it's just the same like that of the Ace of Pentacles. You are ending something, letting something go, staying true to the overall theme of this full moon of releasing things. But also you are doing so because I feel that you have over devoted yourself to something, right? And just right quick, by the way, I want to read something from the book by which devotion came out from, so you can understand what it is. Because sometimes we can give too much of ourselves to our own detriment. And this is exactly what the meaning of this card, devotion, is. It says it indicates the danger that in a desire to please all, promise more than he or she can possibly achieve, this results in a hopeless situation of attempting to meet obligations that cannot be successfully completed. And so I feel that whatever aspect of your life that you feel that it cannot be completed, it's too much, it's more than what you can chew at this time. Maybe it's been a relationship or a situation that you have given all you can to no avail, and now you have to let it go because, for one, you deserve better, and you are understanding your self-worth. You are, in fact, standing true to letting things go, ending things so that you can start all over again. Even if it means starting all over again, it's okay. But at the end of the day, what do you have? You have your peace of mind, right? And as we close out, I wanted to close out with a message from your spirit guides. And the message that came out for you guys is you are here for a reason. And I'm going to close out by reading out the meaning behind this, just a key phrasing behind this. And overall, the guides wants you to know. It says, it asks you to respect yourself for the courageous, eccentric, and loved member that you are. This card is a reminder to you that no matter the earthly circumstance, whatever your circumstance is, you have purpose and that you are needed. And basically, for me, it just means, like I said, you deserve it. Respect yourself. But the spirits want you to know that whatever decision that you have chosen to decide upon, they have your back, they support it, and they are telling you it's a good decision. And to be proud of taking such a courageous act. Because again, you got the Seven of Wands that came out along with that King of Water. This is the card of courageousness. So again, my Scorpios, clap yourself, give yourself a pat on the back for being courageous and finally doing what it is that you know all along that you needed to let go of. All right. So with that being said, this ends your reading. I hope it was helpful. If it was, drop me a feedback into the comment section and let me know what you think. But like I said, if you do want an extended version reading of this full moon, I am open for private sessions. Go ahead and book with me. All right. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. Until the next moon phase reading, I'm wishing all of you a happy full moon. Take advantage of it, Scorpio. You deserve it. Peace, love, and light. Bye.